Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0713 indicates that there is a high output voltage issue in the transmission fluid temperature sensor circuit of a 2022 or newer Honda Civic. This error occurs when the transmission control module, TCM, detects that the output voltage of the transmission fluid temperature sensor exceeds a defined threshold. The transmission fluid temperature sensor plays a crucial role in ensuring optimal transmission performance by monitoring the fluid's temperature. It is typically integrated with the solenoid wire harness A and can be found near the transmission body. If the TCM receives an unusually high voltage from this sensor, it interprets this as an abnormal condition and triggers the DTC, highlighting the need for further investigation. The troubleshooting process aims to pinpoint whether the issue lies within the sensor itself, the wiring, or the TCM. Addressing this DTC is critical for maintaining the proper functionality of the transmission system in your Honda Civic. The transmission fluid temperature sensor is pivotal in monitoring the temperature of the transmission fluid, which is vital for the smooth operation of the vehicle's transmission system. By continuously providing the TCM with real-time data, it helps the vehicle manage fluid dynamics effectively to prevent overheating and ensures proper gear shifting. The sensor is typically embedded within solenoid wire harness A, making it integral to the system's functionality. When the TCM registers a voltage higher than the specified benchmark, 4.93 volts in this scenario, it signifies that there might be an issue either within the sensor mechanism itself or somewhere in the wiring. This high voltage condition prompts the TCM to store the P0713 code, indicating that immediate attention is required to diagnose and rectify the malfunction. Understanding this mechanism is essential for effective troubleshooting and maintaining transmission reliability. The most common culprits for the DTC P0713 include a faulty transmission fluid temperature sensor, which may produce inaccurate signals or high voltage due to internal failure. Additionally, damage within the wiring harness connecting the sensor to the TCM can cause a short circuit or open circuit situation, leading to abnormal voltage readings. The TCM itself could also be malfunctioning, processing and interpreting signals incorrectly, which can trigger the incorrect high voltage detection. It is crucial to inspect these elements methodically to identify the root cause effectively. Reviewing each component's integrity ensures that any repairs made are targeted and efficient, avoiding unnecessary replacements or repairs. Thus, comprehensive checks form the basis of effective troubleshooting to resolve this DTC accurately. When DTC P0713 is triggered, various symptoms may manifest, significantly impacting the vehicle's performance. Drivers may experience erratic transmission behavior, where shifts become unpredictable or delayed, resulting in a less smooth driving experience. Overheating of the transmission could also occur, as the transmission fluid may not be managed appropriately without accurate temperature readings. Additionally, there might be a noticeable loss of power or overall drivetrain efficiency, affecting the vehicle's response during acceleration or deceleration. Recognizing these symptoms early is crucial, as they provide hints about underlying transmission issues that may not be directly correlated to the DTC. Therefore, paying close attention to these symptoms can help in timely diagnosis and repairs, preventing further damage to the transmission system. The first troubleshooting step involves powering on the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows the technician to access the vehicle's diagnostics through the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Next, You will verify the output voltage specifically for the CVTF, continuously variable transmission fluid temperature sensor, which should ideally register a value lower than 4.93 volts. If the readings are within this normal range, this suggests the absence of immediate faults in the sensor circuit, indicating that the problem may lie elsewhere. On the other hand, if the value exceeds 4.93 volts, this confirms that the DTC P0713's high voltage issue requires in-depth investigation into the sensor or connected wiring. Conducting this step is crucial for differentiating between a faulty sensor and other potential causes of the malfunction. In the second troubleshooting step, you begin by disconnecting the solenoid wire harness A's 8P connector to isolate the circuit. Once disconnected, a jumper wire should be utilized to connect terminal numbers 6 and 7 of the harness. This creates a temporary direct path, mimicking a normal operational circuit. Following this procedure, the vehicle is again turned to the on mode to check the HDS readout. If the voltage for the CVTF temp sensor, V, reads below 0.07 volts, it indicates that everything is functioning properly in this circuit, affirming the integrity of the rest of the electrical pathway. However, if readings fall outside this normal range, this could signify a malfunction within the transmission fluid temperature sensor itself, requiring further inspection or replacement. Conducting this step methodically ensures that the immediate circuit conditions are accurately assessed. For the third troubleshooting step, it is imperative to effectively disconnect the TCM transmission control module 50P connector, similar to how you managed the solenoid wire harness. Following this, the SCS service check switch line should be jumped while connected to the HDS and then left for more than 1 minute. This allows the system to recalibrate, effectively neutralizing any previous erroneous readings or faults. After waiting, the technician should carry out an inspection of the circuit according to the specifics noted in the HDS data. Performing thorough checks between the TCM and the solenoid wire harness will help determine whether the circuitry is intact. If any abnormalities are detected here, it indicates a problem within the circuit, warranting further repairs or replacements as deemed necessary. The final troubleshooting step focuses solely on assessing the functionality of the TCM, which serves as the brain for various transmission operations. After ensuring all previous checks have confirmed normal conditions in the sensor and wiring, testing the TCM is crucial. If the other inspection items reveal no issues, the TCM could be deemed the source of the problem. In this step, the technician will evaluate the TCM's behavior and output signals to ensure it is functioning optimally. If any faults within the TCM operations are identified, a repair or replacement of the unit is warranted. It's critical to confirm the integrity of the TCM before proceeding with any parts replacement to avoid unnecessary costs and ensure a proper resolution of the DTC P0713. Following the successful troubleshooting and any required repairs, the last step is to verify that everything is in working order. The dealership or technician should begin this process by clearing the DTC from the vehicle's memory using the HDS. This step resets any stored codes and allows for a fresh start to monitor the system accurately. After clearing the DTC, conducting a test drive becomes essential to assess whether the previously abnormal transmission behaviors have been resolved. During this test drive, the technician should pay close attention to the shifting patterns and overall transmission performance, ensuring that no new codes arise. A comprehensive evaluation not only confirms that the repair was effective, but also provides assurance to the vehicle owner that their Honda Civic is functioning correctly. This step is a standard practice that emphasizes thoroughness and care in automotive repairs. In conclusion, DTC P0713 indicates a high voltage issue with the transmission fluid temperature sensor circuit. Understanding the components involved, including the sensor, wiring, and TCM, is essential for effective troubleshooting. By following the structured diagnostic steps, starting from inspecting the sensor itself to analyzing the TCM function, it helps pinpoint the source of the issue efficiently. Recognizing symptoms early can lead to speedy interventions, thereby preventing extensive damage or costly repairs. It's vital to ensure that all repairs are verified correctly after troubleshooting. Continuous maintenance and inspection of these components can promote long-term vehicle reliability and performance. Keeping an eye on transmission fluid temperature readings can also help detect issues before they escalate into more significant problems. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!